Hello, welcome back to Minecraft Desert Survival. I'm with this weirdo here. My god, you actually played that
Hi.
well. And yeah, today we're just gonna do some stuff. We're doing various different stuffs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Like,
I'm gonna slaughter bunnies, to be fair. That's what I'm most likely
oi.
gonna do for 20 minutes.
Uh, Alright. And I guess I'm gonna continue the house. It looks too stupid. I like built it like the same. I meant to like make the second story a different shape, but I didn't, and now it looks kind of stupid. But you
What
know,
we really need is a travelling tradesman that's selling bamboo.
I need a traveling tradesman selling a house. Just kidding. Wait, why bamboo? What does that do?
Because then you can make scaffolding.
What's that?
It allows you to build easier. It's Well, you know what scaffolding is in real life, right? You get it up
Mm.
against buildings when they're building so they can do maintenance work on the walls and stuff.
Okay.
It's basically that, and it breaks about as easy as torches do.
Oh, those. Okay, I remember now.
Scaffolding.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Okay, I've got. What I could really do is something like looting on this sword. Just so, when I kill these bunnies, I don't have to feel, oh my god, the lag guilt. I jumped down, all the bunnies automatically run to corners. Just gonna thin out the herd. Gee, what is the plural for rabbits?
The what?
Like you get a murder of crows, a herd of cows, a herd of sheep, a school of fish. What is it for
Ah,
rabbits?
um, a pack?
That'd be wolves.
Well, yeah, but there's like packs of stuff too. It's not like everything's individual, right? I don't know. Maybe it's like a fur pillow thing. I'm just kidding.
I seem to think it may be a warren, but I'm also pretty sure that's what they live in.
Oh, Warren is a. Oh, okay. So.
Let me look it up. It's known as Google. It's known as a colony.
Ooh, that's badass.
Well,
I'm just living with a colony of rabbits.
I've just half their colony.
Oi, so heartless. That'd be like really scary if someone did this in real life.
Yes, I need to kill a load of rabbits so I can get their hides to turn it into leather.
Yeah, yeah, because that works. And then books, by the way.
Yes. So you get 4 bits of I think one of my rabbits escaped. No, you get 4 bit. You get 1 bit of leather for 4 bits of rabbit hide, and then you need 3 books per shelf. So that's 3 times 4. So that's 9. No, 12 bits of rabbit hide per bookshelf.
Oi, that's wait,
That's
12?
Yes.
Well, wait, that's not too bad. No,
Well,
it's pretty bad,
it is.
actually.
I
It's like
just basically slaughtered half our rabbits, and because I don't think hide's a 100% drop, it's like 75 or something.
they aren't stupid, why aren't they?
Because rabbits are actually a really bad resource. Um, so
Well, if that stupid creeper did blow up my cows, you know.
alternatively, I just slayed 25 rabbits.
That's
I miss this lovely Optifine sky. Playing
why
1.15. The Optifine is nearly there.
I
I
recorded
have.
a parkour thing on 115 and I was not enjoying without being without shaders.
Yeah. Okay, I have 6 bits of leather on me at the moment.
Ah,
Ah,
go to bed. I'm just kidding.
do you like it? Didn't work though.
Boy. Let's see. Ow. You're gonna challenge me to a duel?
No, I don't have my cards with me at the moment.
Your cards.
Because it's time to duel. You're not a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, are you?
No? I didn't even know what you were saying.
You have never experienced Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
I just did that. I just put the leather down in a strip and then put the paper next to it as if that's to make a book. Right, we have 10 books at the moment, which equals up to...
Oi.
Oh, in fact, no, we've
Two
got...
bookshelves or three bookshelves?
It's 3 bookshelves. Actually, we've got more than that because I had some books hidden away that I forgot about.
Really?
Yes, so we've got 14 books. Which can make 4 shelves. Which isn't too bad.
That isn't. Not too shabby.
Plus, we've got a ton load of rabbit meat, so we don't have to keep eating bread.
Well, I like bread. It's healthy for you. I'm just kidding.
Did you know that if you were to eat only rabbit meat, you would die?
Why is that?
Because there's not enough nutrients in it that we need to live.
Well, that's weird.
Also, it's the same issue of trying to eat a polar bear's liver.
Well, who does that?
No one, because it's not good for you. It's got too much vitamin K.
But someone tried. Someone killed a polar bear just to check if they had vitamins in it.
No, someone killed a polar bear because they were hungry.
In, like, Antarctica?
I want to say yes, but I don't know which one the polar bears are in.
I don't either.
But yeah, let's say it's like anything. You learn. Humanity learns from trying. And one day, some dude may have killed a polar bear to eat it. Just like I'm trying to kill this rabbit. And it turned out that polar bear's liver is very high in vitamin K, and they will literally die. You'll literally die from, well,
Eating it?
yeah, because there's too many vitamins in it. Oh, please say I didn't hit that. Did I hit you? No, I didn't. Okay.
I'm kind of messing up this roof a little.
Oh no, he's turned into a villager.
Oh,
Ugh. But have you been doing
Let's see.
anything interesting?
what?
Have you been doing anything interesting?
No.
How dare you not do something interesting?
The fuck? Did you hear that?
No. Should
It
I?
was like the heck? It was like some weird voice popped up. Ah.
No.
It's literally like the game was talking to me just then.
I won't lie.
I just,
I had my master volume down very low.
no, it was like narrator, narrator. That was weird. That was annoying, and that's happened before. It's in like the chat settings or something. You can like turn some dude on to talk to you. What?
Yeah, I think he'll be telling you what you look at.
Well, it's pretty stupid and loud. But anyway, I haven't done anything interesting lately.
Well,
How about you?
no. So minus starting to play on that new server. Nope. Though, on my private server, which is a different server altogether, I have started making a
A what?
vault.
Oh, a vault. Your microphone blanked out.
I think I may have stood on it or something recently. It's been acting up. But as in a Fallout style, this is it, the Apocalypse, the vault.
So like Fallout 4 vault?
Yeah, though it's not following any design that you'll ever know.
Oh, just your own?
Yeah.
Well, pretty awesome. And why are you doing that?
Well, because of the apocalypse I'm going to cause.
Ah.
We have a mod on a plugin on the server because servers have plugins. I have to say that to myself every time, so else I'll muck up. What the hell?
What?
Yeah, I think you were giving. I think there was some horrible feedback.
What do you mean?
Like when your microphone makes a weird sound because of proximity to certain things, you get feedback.
Oh, that was a call.
Oh, that could have been it.
Yeah, he was like, bzzz, which is weird because I just got a new phone recently because my battery on my other phone literally was expanding. It was pushing my screen off.
Yeah, that's a bit dangerous.
Yeah, yeah, and at one point it even was dying faster than it could charge.
Yeah.
So, pretty funny. But anyway, I was gonna say that the vibration was louder on the other one, so it's weird that this one actually stood out more.
Perhaps it's just close to the mic.
It is very close.
Fair enough. Anyway, so the server has this plugin series on it called Slime Fun.
Yeah.
And it's basically, you get some of those really big Feed the Beast style packs with all the technological mods like Tinker's Construct and
Stuff.
yeah, I'm really trying to remember them. I played with them not so long ago. I don't know. I can't remember any of them. Enduro a bit and all that. It's basically a vanilla version of them without it being vanilla.
Oh.
It's hard to describe because of course a plugin isn't anything. A plugin can't add new blocks or new textures. It has to use the ones that are already available in the game's makeup. Different from a plugin to a mod.
Oh. Damn, you know a lot about stuff.
I run a server. I have to. Anyway, it's really funny because it's like there's so many player heads that get used in replace of certain items.
Like
just people's player heads. There's one that makes a nuclear reactor. There's another one that's a energy converter, cold generator. There's tens of them. I could list them, but I'll be here all day. And and I'm planning to do a small series explaining how various of the tools work in the mod in the plugin, because I keep trying to find. The problem is it's a unsupported plugin at this point. The people who are keeping it alive are volunteers, so there's not much in the range of places to go to find out more about how the plugin works.
So you're gonna bring it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do some videos on it later. Well, not later today, but later at some point, to just talk about how various things work and the best way to use them, which does involve me learning. So I decided to build myself a giant Fallout style vault to do it all in.
Oi.
Which is why I built a vault.
So yeah. Well, if you heard that, folks, if you like what she's talking about, be prepared. Stay tuned on her channel.
Yep.
I feel weird when I am talking to no one that's listening currently.
Yeah, so I felt like that a while when I started off, but then I realised it's not a
It's
big
just
deal.
what you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's pretty awkward. I end up just half the time going, oh, oh,
Say,
oh, damn it.
I mean, I do a lot of ooming and ahhing, and do you know how much I can't speak sometimes? Which is, like, significantly more awkward for me. But
Why?
because it really throws me off if I become aware
Oh.
I'm doing it too much.
Oh. Da, 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 da. Oh, Jesus. I keep putting the water too far in front of me. I realized in my videos
Yeah.
that I'm super distracted and I tend not to, like, I hear stuff that you've said after, like, once I watch the video, so sorry if I respond all stupid.
Oh, it's fine. Say, on a few times I will go back and listen to my own videos. Usually because I'm trying to work out what order they go in so I can upload them in the right schedule. I will go back and re-listen to them and be like, wait, I spoke about that?
Oh, shoot, no! I do that same thing, though. Damn it. All my torches are destroyed.
Like, there's... For the... for the news series, I go on a whole tangent about Herobrine for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, he's crazy. Okay, let me tell you a weird story, okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, this seriously happened and it was so weird. So I was on just a solo world, alright?
Mm.
And I was just like I was building this like massive mine what do you call it? Like roller coaster thing, whatever. Like all the way up into the sky and stuff like that. And then out of nowhere, I saw something like I was super high in the air, you know, on like a 1 block wide thing, you know, so nothing can
Yeah.
really like be up there. And I looked down and saw like this little figure, and then this all happened in like 1 second, and then it like suddenly was like right in my face and smacked me off the thing. And I'm not even joking. I don't even know what it was. It looked like this like pure black character. It was so weird. It like shocked me. I was like, what the hell just happened?
Are you sure you didn't dream it?
No, I'm 100% sure. I so wish I had caught it on camera, but I wasn't even a YouTuber at that time.
So I believe like a while he may have actually been put in the code just as a Easter egg
Dang.
type thing. Like not everybody would see it, but some people will, and it would just be fun for an update that wasn't going to be there for long to have him about. But
Well,
considering I believe the first person who went, "Hey, look what I found," blah blah blah. It's a dude. Kind of admitted at one point that it was all just a hoax.
oh,
Makes me
well,
question things.
I don't know. You know, I'm not really into like all that nonsense because I don't really care about lying about stuff, especially to do with games. So you have my word that this actually happened.
I believe you.
It was bizarre. It didn't even scare me,
So,
surprisingly.
I have seen enough weird things in the game itself over the years to believe that, as I said at one point, that they may have put him in as a joke for an update.
Well, most likely then.
But
because I mean that was a solo thing anyway, so that would have been weird if someone had actually been on there.
the thing I find truly amusing is just the people who now, like 10 years on, well, it wouldn't be 10 years on for that bit 'cause Minecraft, yeah, but sometime after, or will go in oh my god, I saw Herobrine in this area. Look, it's
Gosh, no, have you
totally legit.
Yeah. No, like, have you seen those videos that like, there's like 50 videos that are, or 50 million more like, that are like, don't play Minecraft at 3 a.m.
Oh yeah, this. Yeah, I've seen. It's like going, dude. I'm 21. I have at some point played Minecraft till 3 a.m.
I know, serious. Oh,
The only
Jesus.
thing that happened was I fell asleep whilst playing it.
Ugh. What's the game? Have you ever been like what? Oh, what am I saying? What's the game you've been like most addicted to
Tetris.
ever? Tetris.
Mhm.
How old are you?
Me has literally just said my age. You, how old are you again? I used to.
Well, I know how old you
I
are.
know.
I mean,
It's. Say, I was. When I started. I wouldn't actually imagine it was Tetris itself, but it's one of the games I remember playing a lot when I was younger. But it was just. We had one of the old devices that aren't quite like a licensed device by anyone, but they have that one game on it, and one of them happened to be Tetris.
ah,
And say this,
well, what?
there's a few things I enjoyed playing. Like when I was younger, we had a singular laptop that was Dad's old work laptop, and this was back in the day when laptops were literal bricks. And it was a little Toshiba brick thing, and we would play. It had 3 games on it that I remember. One of them was called Blast Through, which is basically a bit like one-player Pong, and instead of trying to get it into someone else's net, you're just trying to break bricks
Ah,
to clear a level.
yeah, I've played that. That's fun.
So I used to love that. And then there was also on it this game called. Actually, it was 4 games on it, thinking about it. Games for Girls. And it was basically just puzzle games, games for girls. It wouldn't say it was our favourite one to play. There was also After Dark Games, which was like a series of 12 different games, They're all different. They're all more thinking games rather than anything else. And we had Doom. The first Doom. I grew up playing Doom.
Well, you gotta grow up playing something.
Which is, it's always great to say. So what type of games did you play in Shadow? Well, Games for Girls, Blast Through, and Doom! The original Doom!
Yeah, isn't oh my gosh. Haven't they made like 50 Dooms since then?
Well, there's Doom, Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom Classic. Yeah, there's quite a few Dooms thinking about. But mine was on the 2D killing game.
So you're
Which-
like,
I won't lie, I bought for the Switch late last year. It came out on my Switch and I was just like, I will spend £2 to buy that. This game is definitely worth £2.
well, have you ever played Frogger?
I have played games similar to Frogger.
Like Crossy Road?
I did play Crossy Roads, I will not lie.
That was a fun game. I unlocked so many characters, and then it was on my mom's phone. She got a new phone. I was like little.
I'd say we were playing it at school, and there was a group of us, and we're all sort of fighting to be the best at playing Frogger and 1010.
Oh,
And
how's that?
it's basically Tetris about you don't drop the blocks, you place the blocks instead.
Oh.
So it's not quite as good as Tetris. And all my friends were on phones because they have smartphones, and I was on my tablet
Ah,
because I don't own a smartphone.
you still don't?
No,
Well, why not?
because ew, smartphones. Ugh.
I know. Yuck. They're disgusting. make me wanna, I don't know, live in a desert. No, I'm just kidding.
Though technically I do have a smartphone now. My sis,
Well, what type of phone do you have?
I have a builder's phone.
What's that?
It's basically a brick.
So it's just like an old phone.
Yeah. No, it's not old, it's a modern day brick. It's just what, if you're on a building site, it's the phone you'd want.
Oh. Alright.
And it's a great phone. It's being a bit weird now, but I don't mind
Are you
it.
ever on a building site?
No, but I've been on some. Actually, yeah, I worked on a building site for a bit, but I wasn't doing the building. I was doing archaeology.
Archaeology? On
Yes.
a building site?
It was coincidence.
Oh.
It was part of the university. They were having a building done up to. I'm not quite sure what it was for. I think it was for some more labs or whatever. And I was taking part on their archaeology course at the same time. And so we got permission to dig up their lawn whilst the builders were in. Which isn't a
Nice.
euphemism.
Wait, what did you say?
I said we were asked to dig up their lawn whilst the builders were in, and that's not a euphemism.
Oh. Okay.
And yeah, it's fine. It wasn't that good of one either. But yeah, and so technically I have been on a building site, but yeah, I don't even do archaeology anymore.
Well, I don't blame you for not doing archaeology.
It wasn't my choice not to do it anymore. Because I actually enjoyed doing it.
Okay, then, keep on with the archaeology. I love it too.
Yeah, well, that's what I get for failing uni.
That's what you what?
Get for failing uni.
Well, we all fail stuff, you know. I failed, a lot of things. Like yesterday, I failed turning the TV off before falling asleep.
Yesterday I fell asleep playing Minecraft.
No way, I've never done that before.
It wasn't even that late. It's like last time I looked at the clock, it was about 12:30, and I was thinking about turning off because it was late and I require sleep. And then I was working on the vault, and then I woke up at about 1:00 when I jolted myself awake, and I was just like going, so I should have been in bed.
Oh, that's funny.
It is. It's so weird.
What?
It's so weird because usually I wouldn't have fallen asleep that late.
Wait, what? How late was it?
I say it was only 12:30, so midnight gone.
Oh, well, that's not that bad. To fall asleep at,
Nah.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's not the best time either, but I usually fall asleep around midnight or like 1 a.m.
So I aim to be in bed by 1. If I'm not,
it's a good time.
If I'm not in bed at 1:00, I panic. Not in a, but more of in a. If I go upstairs now, I'm gonna probably wake someone up, and they're gonna be annoyed.
Yeah, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Damn it. I'm losing my train of thought. Every 5 minutes. How many seconds? I'm screwing this roof up. Rufus. Anyway, when I was, I think, 14 and 13 and stuff, I used to stay up, like, basically every night, like, to, like, I don't know, it would depend. Sometimes it was all night, literally, and then sometimes it was just 3 a.m, playing Skyrim.
So when I was that age, I still had a bedtime. But it was sort of the age when I started rebelling against it because it was just too early to go to sleep for me.
What was the time?
So we'd always get told like around 9 o'clock ish, but then I wouldn't go to bed till like 10:30.
Oh, you're such a rebel.
Yeah. It wasn't an
Well,
intentional rebellion. It's just like,
you couldn't sleep. I'm just kidding.
well, yeah, because as when you're around that age, you tend to find that you sleep different times to what you would have done when you were younger and older, for that
That's
matter.
true.
So it was just that.
I don't really remember what time I had a bedtime. I mean, I'm sure I did when I was like 6, but I don't really like remember.
Say not everybody does. Depends what your family's like. So my family
Yeah.
was sensible. So we were given one.
Boy.
We weren't expected to follow it like at the weekend. We would be allowed to stay up a lot later. It was just if it was a school night, it was expected to go to bed sensibly.
But yeah.
Which I'm totally on.
Go to bed on school nights.
Yeah, I'm totally on board with that. It didn't bother me at all until I started getting a bit older. I think it was the time I started playing Minecraft that it became a big problem because, of course, when you're playing Minecraft, you think, oh, this job's only going to take me 10 minutes, 2 hours later, and you're still not done.
Yeah, seriously.
We have
I
10.
have spent so much time on this stupid game.
I have on the last couple of days, to be fair. I've been doing one thing or I've got 3 different projects I'm doing on 3 different maps.
Goodness.
Okay, we have see, I'm gonna make the books and bookshelves up because I haven't yet. Just see how many bookshelves we've got. Let's see if we've got any wood that you haven't hoarded.
I don't think we do because all of it's with me. And
Yeah. Never mind, I'll just quickly go knock down a tree.
Crap, I need to knock down some trees as well. I just ran out of wood completely.
I've got, using one of the Slime Fun mods, I have an automatic tree cutter.
I love that mod.
But have you even played Slime Fun?
No, but I've played with mods where you cut down just one part of the tree and it all falls.
I don't even have to do that far. I've set up a little robot next to the tree and it cuts it down for me. All I have to do is feed it coal and clear its inventory every so often. Though I could program it to do it itself. It's easier not to. But it's a great mod. I'll plug in.
Yeah, I used to play with a load of mods when I was younger, and then mainly just with my friend because we were like really into Minecraft. Those were semi-good times.
Say, I don't remember being that into playing with mods, to be fair. I know my sisters were, but they were all into the mods that I wasn't. We have 5 bookshelves.
Ooh, how many do we need?
More than 5. Be 3, 6, 9. 9 doubled is 18. So about 22, I think.
Oh.
My maths may be badly wrong.
Wait, 22?
Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Let me work it out properly.
Don't you only need like... I don't know.
I know you don't need the both layers full, but I know you need to be pretty close to that. 3. 6, 9, 10, 11. No, yeah, 22.
22 bookshelves?
Yep.
Oh, wait.
I know you don't need the full 22, but it's 22 to do a proper,
Thing.
yeah.
What's your, like, how much XP do you have?
27.
I have 37. So, we can enchant some stuff. Wait,
Yeah.
dude, we can make an enchanting table, right?
No, I think I just used all the... Yes, we can, actually. I've got 1 book remaining.
Oh, good, because that's kind of better than just bookshelves. Because we need both.
No, we can. An obsidian piece short.
Are you serious?
I think so.
Oh, damn. Okay, I can go get a piece. Like,
To
well,
be
how long has it been?
to be fair, I should say we're on to 35 minutes, so...
Oh, shoot. Okay,
Because I wasn't watching. So, yeah.
alrighty.
Thank you for watching. Like if you like, comment if you want, subscribe if you can. Tell me I'm awesome if you think I'm awesome. Tell me I'm terrible if you think I'm terrible. Go stalk this person over here, though I forgot to put his link in the description last time, so I'll try to remember this time. This is Miss C signing out. Goodbye.